Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Morocco.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a...
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar, he's found a way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball is over the line. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. He shifted it to the flank. Van Nistelrooy. Aimed beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Morocco really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. He's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. 15 minutes till half-time. He's having a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He has found the way through. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too...
Big chance! Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a good ball through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Joe! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Messi. Number 18, Van Nistelrooy. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field,
Manchester United are
7,
still that goal to the good.
Ronaldo. Number
Good
15,
work on the right flank here.
Number 22,
And he
Ter
thumps it
Stegen.
clear.
Substitutions taking place.
60 minutes played. Hazard running with intent. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well read, nice interception. Donadoni. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now this could be a chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that has put paid to that. Knocks it into space. Oh, this looks sharp. Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And here's Danny Olmo. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Gnabry. Decent chance! And they've got rid. Cafu. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
As it is about to be towed away.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Bro, ending लगता है नहीं बता क्या मैंने मिस कर
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders.
Good effort from distance. Havertz. Short changes him with that pass. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's going wide left. And it's Shevchenko. Havertz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer. And it's Kluivert. And he welcomes it in. Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The great Ukrainian goal machine! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Howson is always looking to break lines. Hazard. Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mohamed Salah. Hazard has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Shevchenko. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. Mohamed Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bayer sends that a long way.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Costa Curta. Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good ball!
There will be
Havertz.
1 minute added time.
Cafu. Well, that looks a decent ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
During the match. Thank you.
Well,
for
let's
your
not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23, Shevchenko.
So right back into the action.
Aubameyang.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Coming on the field.
Shoots! Goal! They have
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of, oh no, this does not look good. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a good position. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That has been cut short. Guardiola. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Havertz looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. He's through here. Thinks it's Hazard! And a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for...
He's having a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Guardiola. He's being urged to shoot. Hazard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola. Now it's Villa. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. No way through. Totti. Hazard. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
4
Neymar.
added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Mbappe. Havertz, looking to pass their way up the pitch. But that has not gone well. And that is that. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And we come to you
Havertz
now with a
picking up
quick
the Man of the
request
Match
for
award. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Van Dijk cuts it out. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's had it nicked away. He's being urged to shoot. Havertz! And again! And no mistake! They are purring, truly purring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's on it, can he get away? And he can thump it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's played into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. McAllister. Camavinga. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Havertz. And he's worked it through. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee has blown for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off
And we'd like
completely?
to inform you now
Possibly.
that the latest
But as long
travel
as they can
information
keep
is
up the
currently being
intensity,
displayed on the
maintain the
screen.
purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. And Van Nistelrooy! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. That pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Hazard. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now that is a hefty challenge. Van Dijk clears. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
So their fourth corner of the game. He leaps for it! Not a bad try by any means. Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. Shifted upfield. Hazard. He's picked his way through. And it's been hooked away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Cafu has the space to scheme. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well read, nice interception. Havertz. Cafu. And he's there to clear it. Szoboszlai getting this one clear. Costa Curta. McAllister.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's quick to return it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe! Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Thinks one through. Mbappe! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is as far as it goes. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Well, who would have thought it? Who could have thought that Scott McTominay's first venture outside Manchester would have turned out like this?
And in a city where the passion of the fans is arguably at a whole different level. There was every chance this could go horribly due to pressure, but he found a completely new lease of life.
Listen to the numbers: 34 games, 12 goals, the league title, an MVP award to boot. All hail King McTominay, the new hero of Naples. Bayer claims comfortably. Now it's Havertz. But this is Van Nistelrooy. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's straight offside. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, good spread. That's a cute ball. And Dijk can clear it away. Now it's Van Basten. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Howson is there to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mbappe, probing pass, brilliantly cut out. Bayer getting this one clear. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Messi's cross. And it's Roberto. And this is Hazard. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Van Basten. Neymar tries to play it through, and he's lost his man. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Charity fund.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. The second half is up and running. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Van Basten. Oh, he's... And the finish! And he's stuck it away! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Caught offside that time. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. That's going to go a long way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Look at the space. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United leading now. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hazard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That ball looks a good one. Good ball, good take. Lovely feet. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Bayer gets it clear. Driven in. A header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Substitutions
Just got
taking
too
place.
eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Roberto. And it's Neymar. That has been cut short. Cafu. Now it's Havertz. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Costa Curta getting this one clear. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Davids did well to stay calm there. Van Basten. De Bruyne running with intent. He's in plenty of space here. Getting up there! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some
There
pressure.
will be 5 minutes added time.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Produces a cross. Five minutes to add. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, played right into his path. De Bruyne. Bebeto. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? Conte. Bebeto. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Tries to play it through. Mbappe is onto this. Messi.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Spread it left. And this is Inzaghi. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Cafu. And here's Gnabry. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham. And he lines up a cross. Over to the right flank. Gnabry, and this is Gnabry, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. De Bruyne. And here's Inzaghi. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. That is good strength. In with the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Messi showing good feet. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bebeto really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Stood up well to him there. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this. Shot a goal! Deftly away. Real chance! And another try! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Right, Kante. Knocks it into space.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out.
That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Beckenbauer clears without hesitation. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. And Bebeto! A Bebeto beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
9,
are signalling
Bebeto.
changes here, both at the same
Number
time.
22,
So all
Messi.
square with almost no
Number
time
17,
remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Number 4,
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Mbappe.
And the pass is
Number
intercepted.
20,
What's destined for the flank?
Number 11, Donadoni.
Hazard has it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick
welcome to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, another fine Dutch import who claimed his fair share of trophies whilst on these shores.
And later on in the continent too, Peter. He never really struck me as a flashy player, but rather a model of consistency, adaptability and intelligence. He excelled in one of the hardest roles in the game.
A role, of course, you know very well, Jim. Van Bronckhorst, an incredibly influential player, and it is no surprise that he's worn that famous orange shirt more than 100 times. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Havertz. And here's Mbappe. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here, and he whips in across. And that's the keeper's ball. Zanetti. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Quality ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt...
Just the keeper in his shapes to shoot! Goal! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this...
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Adriano has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Forwards and with intent. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Zanetti receives it in a good position here. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. David Villa. This is promising. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rafael Leao! Oh, that was a terrible miss. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Livingston have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's in on... It's Adriano! Adriano! That is wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Livingston are sitting pretty. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. Skillfully. And the referee has signalled for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
David Villa, now it's Havertz. Mbappe, Cafu. Corner it is. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Struck first time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi wants to run onto this. Havertz chasing after it. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Villa. He's in a great position here. Tries one from range. Sanchez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Livingston are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And it's Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be...
Great chance! And no mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
After 81 minutes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Zanetti, he can run onto that. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Howson spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Now who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left. 4 extra minutes added on. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, perfectly measured that. David Villa. That's the keeper's ball. And that's it. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply